MTV's Vocal Fusion, the Battle of Two Seasons 3 and 4, is proudly brought to you by Wrigley's,
Mino kai kai boy, mi kai kai, PK plus.
Colgate,
Keep P&G smiling.
Bright smiles, bright futures!
Ella Motors, Telecom PNG,
You can trust us to take care of your business solution needs. Telecom, always there.
PNG Air, The Cosmopolitan, Nesian Beauty, suppliers of GRASBILAS products, Dream Inn Luxury Service Apartments,
Paradise in the heart of WAIGANI.
and Bargain Box.
Big hello and good night, Golubla Olgera, all our viewers, whether you tuned in from wherever you're watching around PNG, as well as our audience here with us in the Cosmopolitan. Welcome to MTV's Vocal Fusion Battle of Two Seasons 3 and 4. Now, Vocal Fusion is proudly brought to you by the sponsors of Battle of Two Seasons. Please join me in applauding our sponsors. A big thank you to Colgate, PK and Big Boy Bubblegum. Thank you to Ella Motors, sponsors of the Grand Prize, as well as to Telecom. Vocal Fusion would not be possible, of course, without also the support provided to us by our production partners for the Battle of Two Seasons. A round of applause, please, for PNG Air, our official airline carrier. Massive thank you to the Cosmopolitan, our host venue partner. Big ups to Nesian Beauty and Bargain Box for all our contestants' hair, makeup, as well as wardrobe assistance. Thank you, Nesian Beauty and Bargain Box. And of course, not forgetting our accommodation partner for the Battle of Two Seasons, a big thank you to Dream Inn Luxury Service Apartments. Now, of course, a Battle of Two Seasons wouldn't be the Battle of Two Seasons without our distinguished panel of judges. Please join me in welcoming them to the show tonight. Welcome to the show, Ozzy. Always a pleasure, Ellie Webb. Jagariza. And of course, on tonight's show, we're very privileged to have with us a very special guest judge. He's Joshua Tamanabai of PTUIF and the Wine Press Studio. Special round of applause. Welcome to the show, Joshua. Now, our contestants up on the stage and their performances on the show, all due to the very hard work that goes on behind the scenes. Thanks to our vocal coach and mentor, Jamie Lee. Round of applause. As well as the music director, Emmanuel Muganawa. Not forgetting, of course, all the support our contestants get from the Vocal Fusion Band. Ladies and gentlemen, on the bass guitar, George Towner. On the drums, John Hucklitz. Our lead guitarist, Wesley Midian. And on the keys, none other than Ian Andy. Our contestants, of course, are also accompanied by the support of our backing vocalists, David Vaname and Erica Roberts. Now, this is the top 7 show. We've already come a fair bit, but we've still got a bit of a way to go. all our contestants on tonight's show will be bringing to the stage a very special performance as Vocal Fusion shares the stage with popular local artists of today. It promises to be a fantastic show. But before we get on to that, the bottom three contestants who were up for voting last week will be bringing to stage a very special guest performance. They wanted me to let you know that Charlie Sonos, a former contestant, wanted to sing this song on the show, but because of his parting, they've decided in honor of him to sing this song. They'll be bringing to the stage the song Lonely Days by Fiji, featuring J Boog. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Annette Poi Poi, Schneider Yassi, and Junior Elijah.
For worse, unconditionally, time and space did not allow us to succeed the way that we thought our love life would be.
Every time I see that smile on your face, it brings me so much joy in my heart. Well, oh well, takes me back to that very first time when we said you wanted us to start.
Baby, I apologize for all those lonely days and those restless nights without you by your side. And when you cry, but my insensitivity didn't see the sign. And all I wanted was to make you smile.
She was the bestest upon my checklist. I am dedicated, well, it's ladies. To this woman, me love so dear. And me can't get the facts, you no longer here with me. But it was only meant to set you free. 'Cause what me hope for you were not meant to be. I believe that our reality is just a memory. But every time I see that smile on your face, it brings me so much joy in my heart. Well, takes me back to that very first time when we said you wanted us to start.
Baby, I apologize for all those lonely days and those restless nights without me by your side. And when you cry, 'cause my insensitivity didn't see the sign. And all I wanted was to make you smile.
Thank you all for coming tonight. We love you all.
Ladies and gentlemen, Junior Elijah, Schneider Yassi, and Annette Poi Poi. Fantastic job, guys. I'm sure Charlie Sonos absolutely loved it, and I'm sure he's got a lot to thank you guys for bringing on that song to the stage for him. But now, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, is the time of the show where we have to reveal the results from the voting for the past week. These three contestants went up and were at your mercy, PNG, where you casted your votes and have now decided which of these two contestants are safe and through to perform on tonight's show, and for which contestant, unfortunately, will be leaving the show tonight. Now, in what has to be one of the closest rounds of voting ever, the first contestant safe and through to perform on tonight's top 7 is... Congratulations, Junior Elijah! You can head backstage. and join the other contestants. The last spot in tonight's top 7 goes to... Congratulations, Schneider Yassi! Well done, Schneider. Head backstage. Congratulations. You go join the other contestants, which means, unfortunately, that for Annette here, this is the end of her journey on MTV's Vocal Fusion, the Battle of Two Seasons. But of course, we're not going to let her leave the show without gracing the stage with one final performance.
Love is like bells around my neck. As for myself, me nothing but me come this far, but I did me give him best from me, so yeah. Me choose him because I've got powerful voice and me want to blame too, so yeah.
I was honored that I got asked to do a performance with one of the contestants on Vocal Fusion. The collaboration is awesome. I mean, one bell yeah, me just one bell straight because I'm really excited to neck them as I mean, she's got the voice, and it's just really nice to sing with someone who is passionate about what she's doing, that's singing, she loves music. It was nice to do a collaboration with her because, like, it's been a while that I sang, and just coming out from what I normally do to doing what I love to do, it was really nice to have the opportunity to sing with Annette.
Me choose this song because it's a rock song, so me think of voice no me to like go good one time. That's why me choose it.
My love for music started just listening to my parents sing, my mom and dad. They love music. Of course, they sing in church. They had groups of ensembles that they sang with even before I was born. Then just roaming around the house, listening to my big brothers and sisters sing, joining the choir. That's when I found music like, okay, it's just part of the family. Vocal Fusion, from the time it started to now, it's just really improved. You have more, and like all the talents that are coming out, they're just like PNG really has talent. It's really nice to see people come out of their shells and just show not only PNG, because now it's gone on YouTube and stuff, show what PNG has to offer when it comes to music. And every one of them have their own taste and power in different genres in music, so it's just really awesome.
Like now all new artists work come up and more male, so me like yourself, but I got plenty more female inside the industry.
Music in itself, it's really gone levels here in PNG. There just needs to be more support because there's a lot of money and there's a lot of potential in music too. And it could help a lot of people who, yeah, they've graduated and stuff like that, but most of them are talented too with music and stuff, and music has its own branches and stuff like that. So it would really help if there was more support, maybe by the government or any other person who shares the same passion for music and wants to take it to another level. There's always gonna be negative words and stuff like that, but if you love music, get out there and do what you want to do. Because yes, everybody can sing, but nobody can sing like you. So in music, there's art. Paint your own art. The world has to listen to that or see it. Thank you, PNG.
Thank you, sponsors.
And thank you, MTV Vocal Fusion.
In line with tonight's theme of Vocal Fusion, sharing the stage with popular local artists of today, please join me in welcoming on for her swan song, Annette Poi Poi, performing with Konea Leviamat, the song Mad About You by Toto. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Annette Poi Poi.
Just maneuvered me, but all the time I always knew. I'm really mad about you. There's nothing bad about our love. But I'm afraid tonight it won't be enough. I'm really mad about you. There's nothing bad about our love. I never had a broken heart before, but the friend never tear mine apart. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, massive round of applause for Annette Poi Poi and a special round of applause for Claire Lavaya Matt for coming on the stage for her. Fantastic, Annette. You've done so well on the show and you will be surely missed. Now, of course, we can't let you leave the show without celebrating everything you've achieved. So one of our production partners, Nesian Beauty, distributors of GRASBILAS products, have put together a special gift pack for you. And here to present it for them is Helen Gwingin, the account executive of Nesian Beauty. Round of applause as she comes onto stage. Thank you, Helen. Celebrate everything you've achieved. Ladies and gentlemen, a massive round of applause for Annette Poi Poi. Thank you very much, Helen. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Helen Gwingin of Nesian Beauty. Thank you. You've done so well, Annette. We'll go to the judges for a quick comment on your journey here on the show. Ellie?
Wow, hi Annette. I'm sure PNG is absolutely mad about you. Thank you so much for trying out in the show. Thank you for competing. It's been an absolute joy and pleasure. I can't even speak. It's been a pleasure watching you grow in your confidence, your performance ability, and your gift, delivering that. I've borrowed Jagger's word there. As my colleagues and I always say, you know, this is just a stepping stone. It's just a start. It's a great platform, so I'm glad you've milked it for all you can. Take advantage of the opportunity that you had. But, you know, from here onwards, get out there, you know, collaborate with people, look for the gigs, network, and, you know, look for mentors in the industry, keep improving yourself, and whatever you do, do not give up. I want to see more of Annette. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Ellie. Well done, and you will be missed, Annette Poi Poi. We're going to take a break, but when we come back, we get started right here on the top 7 of MTV's Vocal Fusion Battle of Two Seasons 3 and 4, where Vocal Fusion shares the stage with popular local artists of today. We'll see you after the break. Welcome back to the Battle of Two Seasons 3 and 4, top 7, coming to you from right here in the Cosmopolitan. Now, of course, all our regional contestants are flown in and out of Port Moresby for the production of the Battle of Two Seasons by none other than our official airline carrier, PNG Air. Could you have a massive round of applause, please, for PNG Air for all of their help and support during the Battle of Two Seasons. It's time to start our show. Now, as I mentioned earlier, tonight all our contestants will be sharing the stage with popular local artists of today. To start them off tonight, we have featuring Jeremiah Prout of Night Shift. They'll be singing a song composed by pop singer Richard Marx. This, I Promise You by NSYNC. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Isaiah Manoa.
I know there's a lot of great singers in season 4 and in my season, in season 3. So I'm sure that everyone else is working hard. Everyone else wants to be the best. I didn't really think I'd come this far, but I am. So I'm really grateful. I thought Jeremiah would be a good match for me because we know each other and we come from the same town, so yeah.
I was taken by surprise initially. Isaiah and Emmanuel, Toxic, and Jamie were all going, you should sing with him, you should sing with him. So I said, okay, all right, okay, maybe I can, maybe I have the stomach for some more. So, so I decided to, like, okay, I'll try it, I'll try it.
According to my last performance, it was a really huge song, Disturbed. Sounds of Silence was, was kind of rock, and it's a lot of, like, you bring a lot of power out from your vocals. So that's the strong part of me. So I try to soften things down this round just to see the other side of me. So I thought of this I Promise You by NSYNC, because it's a kind of mellow, soft kind of song.
Vocal fusion was the biggest challenge of my entire musical career. Talk about pressure, yes, that's where you really feel it, and yeah, it really puts your wits to the test. Hey, so it's a good platform for that kind of growth, and for budding artists who want, like myself, who want to mature in this industry.
Everything to do with singing, I learned it all from vocal fusion, and a lot of people love me for who I am now because of this. So I really think we should have more of vocal fusion. So we have more singers coming in, and then they get to learn the things that we learn, and then who knows, they could be better than us, and then the music just keeps growing. The level just keeps rising and rising.
One of these days with especially what MTV is doing with vocal fusion and everything, if other people begin to rise up and to take the initiative to do something along these lines, with giving rise to artists with really good voices, and we can raise the standard higher than what it is at the moment. For those that want to choose a life of music, and or for those that have chosen and are intending to choose a life of music, it's not easy, things don't always go your way, the way you want them to, but patience and perseverance is two of some of the most important things that I as an individual have learned through vocal fusion and other experiences outside of vocal fusion, and build good attitudes, good mentalities towards music, and music in the end will look after you.
Thank you,
MTV's Vocal Fusion.
What a show opener. Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause for Isaiah Manoa. And also, thank you for coming on the show, Jeremiah Prout. Let's head over to the judges now and see what they thought of your performance. Graham.
Well, first of all, hello, Jeremiah. Very, very nice to have you back. And what a song it was. You two just sang together and just made me feel really good for the start of the show. And I really, really, really loved that duet and that performance that you gave. There's nothing much more to say because it was nearly flawless for me, and I just loved it.
Hi, welcome back, Jeremiah. Nice to see you. I've always enjoyed watching you. But of course, tonight is all about Isaiah. So, fantastic choice for someone to collaborate with. Really complimented your voice well. What a really strong performance. Gosh, you guys, I was worried about those high bits, you know, that you sometimes start screaming, but you both pulled them off. You know, your timing was on point. You look amazing, both of you. I was thinking, who else do we chuck up there to get our own PNG in sync, like a boy band? Because you harmonised so well. It was a really strong performance. Well done, Isaiah.
Man, what a way to start the show. You know, it's a very popular song, and I'm sure everybody was singing along to it as well, for those who were watching as well. But, you know, awesome vibes from the band, and the BVs really lifted the whole song, and a good song choice. You know, there's parts of the song where it you know, showcases your high range, and the connection was just beautiful. You know, when collabing, it's all about the chemistry of just connecting, syncing, respecting each other, where you're at with your voices. I absolutely loved it. So, me one bell natin through the performance break now. Thank you, Trey.
Well, mate, I was a bit reluctant, or maybe a bit wondering if that was the right song, because I know you as a rock singer, and you're very strong. But when you just came out with those first syllables, I just said, wow, this is your ability to transmit to a smooth and R&B feel was just amazing. So, bro, I don't have anything to say, but you just hit it well tonight.
Thank you very much, guest judge. Thank you, judges. Well done, Isaiah. And once again, a round of applause and special thank you to Jeremiah Prout, our collaborative artist, for coming on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, as they head backstage, round of applause for Isaiah Manoa and, of course, Jeremiah Prout. Next up in our lineup, you saved in PNG with your votes. He'll be coming onto stage with a massive song by DeVille featuring Sean Paul. You probably guessed which one I'm talking about. It's Always on My Mind. He'll be sharing the stage with Strucky in this very special collaboration. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Junior Elijah.
Mama, why? I don't think I come this far, but somehow I make it to top 7. Compared to my vocal and his vocal, it's like they're cancel one kind. Yeah. That's why I chose Strucky to collaborate with. It's a new experience to collaborate with the artist that already known by PNG.
I mean, to see the Papua New Guinea talent just next level, you know, altogether. And the vocalists themselves. I mean, the show as a whole package, yeah, it's wonderful. Junior Elijah, I'm actually a fan, like, of Junior. Yeah, because I voted him last year and everybody else household block vote. He's raw. He has the intensity, the passion, and the drive as well. So yeah, like for everyone else, I go full steam, like support-wise, and backing them in any which way they want, you know, choosing this path of career.
You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. I choose this song because, like, it's an island reggae style. So it's like it suits me and Strucky. That's why I chose that song. Hello, side lo PNG music industry emotion. Like you may need lo step up lo sampla kind of music style na about. But you after one kind so you may need lo move on lo like next level type.
Basically, my personal opinion, I don't think music has any barriers or any direction. It's just, let's say, it comes from within. It's emotionally driven, and it's mainly, it's to do with passion. If you're serious about it, you really want to go down that path. It's hectic. You get booed off stage and whatnot, but I don't think there's an actual direction to follow, as opposed to before the new genre came out. Like PNG music it's on a new level. I wouldn't say it's gonna stay there, because it didn't stay there since my time, and it just kept evolving, and it's blown out of the water as far as I'm concerned. Let's say it's all or nothing. There's no halfway. You either give it all you got with everything you have, and if you really want it, go for it. You can grab it, It's right there. Nobody's gonna push you, nobody's gonna tell you what to do. It's what you wanna do and how you wanna do it. So basically, it's there for the taking.
Thank you, PNG.
Thank you, the sponsors, and MTV, Vocal Fusion. You rock.
That you said for a guy. Sing! I'm thinking about you. Bang, bang, bang. Huh. What? Girl, I miss you. Seriously. Baby, ever since the day you went away, yeah, I can't live without you. No, wait. Girl, you're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. Baby. You're always on my mind. Girl, you're on my mind. Listen, shut up, because you're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. In my thoughts and in my words, girl, you ever in my rhyme. Girl, you always on my mind. Girl, you always on my mind. Every hour, every minute, every second of my time. I'm addicted to your smell and to your skin and to your smile, because the memories you left me of the touch is so fine. Shout you for your tenderness, I keep on trying. Me, I forget the loving and the line. Always on my mind. You're always on my mind. Say, baby, you're girl. Always on my mind. Please, girl, you're on my mind. If I don't see you today, I hope I'll see you tomorrow. I'm longing to see you, girl. Girl, I gotta let you know how I feel. Are you real? This love is real, and I don't wanna fool myself. No, it belongs to you and no one else. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. Girl, you're on my mind. Baby girl.
Round of applause. Well done.
Jukes, nice performance, good energy, bro. Like, it's always good to watch you, and it gets the crowd, hyped up, and you can feed off the audience, obviously, so that was good. Obviously, you know that there were parts in the song where you were flat. I could see you trying to figure that out, but like a true performer, you just keep on pushing and keep on performing and delivering your performance. So, not your strongest, but I still enjoyed it. Everybody was having a dance and screaming along, so work hard to make sure you keep yourself here next week, okay?
Elijah, well done. Stra, great to see you again. Elijah, thank you so much. I wouldn't have picked a better collab than, the man himself. So much respect for that. Awesome choice of song, in saying that I watched you rehearse and you nailed it, and the band was struggling with you because, to be honest with you, and I'm sure you you picked it, whether it was a technical thing, but all through the song, you're out of key glick. So that's why you were struggling to hit those notes, and I could see on your face and on Stra's face as well, and the band, it wasn't quite connecting. So tami pasimayem, obviously it was. So that's very important. You know, on a live performance, especially on a show like this, you can't afford to make mistakes. But live performance, wherever you're at, on a nightclub, you can easily pull it up and start again on a key. But for this performance, not your strongest for me. You know, otherwise, everything else was just perfectly lined for you. Like they say, the stars were lined for you tonight because it was reggae, your strength. Again, your song choice for next week and onwards, make sure you hammer those notes and rest your voice. That's my only advice. But otherwise, again, one bell, nothing through. Staan to you. Stra, much love, bro.
Obviously, you're a very exciting performer. You enjoy the stage. You are excited and happy, and having your guest vocalist there with you, you can use his energy as well, you know, to bounce off and to feed off. Obviously, you need some improvement. Just lo harim yuet. If you are lost with key, you can have your reference point. Maybe listen to the guitar or the keyboard, just to get you back. But other than that, bro, you did well, and hope to see you again.
I'm not going to beat around the bush. My brother, there's nobody here that is a bigger fan of yours than me. I am. But you were in the bottom three last week, and the way you did tonight, you're heading there again. And what you're going to have to do, mate, is rest your voice and do the best you possibly can, because it certainly wasn't your best tonight, and you struggled at the end of that, and you know that because I saw it in your voice and in the way you were looked. So let's just hear it, Ben. I'm a great supporter of yours. Let's just pick it up for next week and get it going and get it all back on track.
Thanks, Graham. Thank you, judges. Well done, Junior Elijah. Round of applause, and thank you, special thank you to Strucky again, our collaborative artist, for coming on the show. We're going to go for a break, but when we come back, more of our Vocal Fusion contestants take the stage with collaborations from popular local artists of today, right here on MTV's Vocal Fusion, Battle of Two Seasons 3 and 4, Top 7. See you after these short messages. Welcome back to MTV's Vocal Fusion, the Battle of Two Seasons 3 and 4, Top 7, coming to you from the Cosmopolitan. Now, I'd just like to take a quick moment to thank our accommodation partner for the Battle of Two Seasons, Dream Inn Luxury Service Apartments, for putting up all our contestants during the production of the Battle of Two Seasons. Round of applause, please, for Dream Inn Luxury Service Apartments. Now, our contestants progress on through based on your votes, PNG. As we saw with Annette earlier this evening, to keep the contestant you'd like to in the show, you have to vote for them. How you can do this is after the show tonight. The voting lines will open straight after the show and will close this Wednesday at 1 p.m. So make sure that if you want to vote for the contestant you wish to keep in the competition, you do so in that window of time. How you can do it in your mobile browser, using your mobile phone or any web browser. Go to www.facebook.com/Vocal Fusion EMTV. Like the page if you haven't already. Click on the link then, which goes to the external poll. And of course, you'll see the 3 pictures and names of the contestants up for elimination. Simply click on the picture or the vote button below the contestant you'd wish to cast your vote for, and you've done it. Once again, reminding you that lines open straight after the show tonight, and will close at Wednesday, 1 p.m. So you've got that amount of time to vote for the contestant you wish to keep in the competition. Now, of course, what are we voting for? What does the winner have to win? Now, the grand winner of MTV's Vocal Fusion Battle of Two Seasons 3 and 4 will be getting something special, but the second runner-up will be winning themselves a massive 20,000 kina, which is a big deal. Round of applause. Our first runner-up for the Battle of Two Seasons 3 and 4 will score themselves 30,000 kina. And of course, the grand winner of MTV's Vocal Fusion Battle of Two Seasons 3 and 4 will be driving away in a brand new 2016 model Toyota Hilux single cab, thanks to Ella Motors. Getting right back into our show with those prizes in perspective. She'll be bringing onto stage a song by The Weeknd titled Earned It, doing a special collaboration with UB of Animal Audio. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Shannon Camillus.
I didn't think I would make it this far in top 7. It's taught me, like, it's allowed me to grow in the sense, like, explore different things with my vocal capabilities again. Like, I've learned new skills and techniques, like breathing, climbing keys. Yeah, and it's also boosted my confidence as well, especially in an environment full of talented, amazing singers. So it's helped me with maintaining my originality and my creativity. Yeah.
'Cause I see nobody but you.
I chose UB from Animal Audio to collaborate with me on stage because Animal Audio, as everyone knows, is the first group to introduce R&B hip-hop into our music industry, and that's something I'm trying to venture into, like considering the fact that Papua New Guinea is mostly to do with local music and reggae, and that's not something I'm looking for. So I wanted to sort of bring a new mix into into the industry, like hopefully by performing a song with UB. He's a very chill, casual guy. He's full of surprises. Because one time we're recording and he sounds like he's straining to sing, and then once you get on stage, it's just like, oh, I did not know you could do that. He's full of surprises, but he's very easy to get along with. He likes to hear your side, what you can offer, and then he's more of I will help you this way the best I can. I chose The Weeknd, Earned It by The Weeknd, because it's a very, it's an R&B song. It's what I'm looking for, and it allows for different things to do, like different skills and techniques that we can add into the song. It's such a, I wouldn't say plain song, but it's just a melody, and then it allows us to paint with our voices, and it also showcases his vocal techniques as well, and mine as well. So it's a very fun song to work with, I should say. For me personally, I reckon in order for our industry to grow, we need platforms like Vocal Fusion to help bring out artists or singers from around Papua New Guinea to help bring a little bit more versatility into the music industry. Like I know Dirty Fingers and Animal Audio, Nakabla, those are groups that bring in R&B and reggae and electro dance music. And yeah, I think we need a proper platform to bring out that side and probably build our music industry up. Thank you PNG, and thank you MTV Vocal Fusion.
You make it look like it's magic. 'Cause I see nobody but you. Hey, I'm so used to being you. But you left when your heart expected. 'Cause I hate when the moment's expected. I'ma care for you. I'ma care for you. Yeah. Boy, you're perfect. Then you're worth it. And you deserve it. The way you work it. Work you work.
drama. That was Shannon Camillus and, of course, UB from Animal Audio. Special round of applause. Well done. Let's check in with the judges, see what they thought of your performance. Jagariza, would you care to start us off?
Sure. Shannon, how are you?
I'm good.
Awesome, doing great. UB, bro, great to see you again. UB, one of, if not, one of the best R&B voices the country's had. So a great honor to be performing with, Shannon. I believe you are related as well. So it makes working together, more pleasant. But, what a performance, Shannon. Always love just hearing your voice. You can close your eyes and your voice can just take you to, America. Awesome Dylan Toka and PNG or Meri America Sinsin. But, to be critical now I was watching you and you did lose your cue when coming in one of the lines. You were depending on UB to carry you and you quickly put the mic up. The camera's picking up on everything that you're watching. So for me, I picked it up as well. Also I could hear a very tired voice, obviously because you've been practicing all week. And it's so critical within, like 10 or 8 hours to go before a big performance. That was a big performance because of the dynamics you had to cover. And demonstrated was the last beat straight there. It was just crazy. Your dynamics were just like, hey, Mariah Carey Cincino. But, rest your voice, Shannon. You've got a big voice. It's so important that you rest it. Because if you don't rest it, it's like you're running 100 meters on tired legs. Because of the way your voice is just carrying you. It's so critical that you rest your voice. To me, tonight, I heard a tired voice. A voice that's been, in and out, working hard. So I encourage you, and my word of advice is within 8 or 6 hours, rest your voice. When you want to talk, just say little, but just rest your voice. But apart from that, killer. Always killer voice. Thank you so much.
Well, Shannon, for me, it's the first time to hear you, so all that came to me was soulful, graceful, smooth, and very confident. I mean, it's very hard to sing those type of songs and go deep. And I think what you did tonight was awesome. Of course, with the guest vocalist as well. So, the sky's the limit for you, Shannon, so I can't say anything else. That's all. Thank you.
Well, welcome, UB. Enjoyed your performance tonight. And you, young lady, you just gave us a bit of soul that I just absolutely thoroughly enjoyed. I'm sorry, but I never heard a tired voice. I heard a magnificent voice tonight, and you gave it everything you possibly could give. And there's nothing wrong in giving everything you've got, because you're at this end of this competition where you need to back up the points and go through. And I thought you were magnificent, so you just keep doing what you're doing, all right, because you are fantastic. Well done.
So vocally, I thought your voices suited each other really well, both an R&B flavour. Shannon, you're just so fierce up there. I love the attitude that exudes from your voice. I like how you use your body language to actually sell the song. The only thing I thought you guys could have worked a bit more on was the song is a duet and it's a sensual love song. You could have looked at each other, or just even if you sat down and there was just no interaction at all. I felt nothing between the two artists. Vocally, if I closed my eyes, it sounded magnificent. But in terms of, it doesn't matter if they're not in love, they're putting on a performance. Anywho, the point is, all I'm thinking is for what our viewers are seeing out there, and just delivering a performance. So vocally, I thought it was very good. You probably could have done with a little bit more practice just to get that, I don't know, I guess the choreography about it, that's all. Because, you're telling a story with a song. But essentially, Shannon, I desperately hope that you will be here next week because I want to see you at the finish line as well. So good performance, and thank you so much, UB.
Thank you, Ellie. Thank you, judges. Well done, Shannon. And of course, a special thank you to UB of Animal Audio. Thanks for coming on the show and singing with Shannon. Round of applause. Amazing stuff. We're going to take another break, but when we come back, we switch up the tempo as we get some Pitbull and Jason Derulo numbers up on stage, where our Vocal Fusion contestants are collaborating with popular local artists of today, right here on the top 7 of MTV's Vocal Fusion Battle of Two Seasons 3 and 4. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to the show. If you just tuned in, you're watching MTV's Vocal Fusion, The Battle of Two Seasons 3 and 4, Top 7, where Vocal Fusion contestants are sharing the stage with popular local artists of today in amazing collaborations. Now, this episode and all episodes of MTV's Vocal Fusion, The Battle of Two Seasons 3 and 4, come to you from none other than our host venue partner for the battle, the Cosmopolitan. Round of applause. Thanks, Cosmo. Now getting right back onto our show. Next up in our lineup is a massive Jason Derulo hit, performing in a special collaboration with Ricky Kali. Ladies and gentlemen, singing Cheyenne, please put your hands together for Schneider Yassi and Ricky Kali.
I really was doubtful that I'd make it this far, and I'm excited to be in the top 8, and this week is the elimination to make it into the top 7, so whatever happens, I'm just happy that I made it this far because I had doubts at first, so yeah, mamas. As a vocalist, it's been very challenging because there's a lot of talent on the show, and I never really saw myself doing this for a living, but I feel like may got potential stuff, so let me try my best lumilo, reach him full potential lumi. When they said I had to collaborate with a local artist, I asked my family and friends if they knew anybody that would be willing to help me out, and my mom's good friend told me about Ricky Kali, and I heard 2 of his tracks that I really enjoy listening to. After hearing Ricky Kali from my auntie and then going through some of his songs like Mary Manus and Onong Place, I heard Mary Manus kids popular. What a sa sing. So, and then I heard Onong Place, which is in Tokples Lumi. I grew up in West Sipig, so I want to try to do this song, but I couldn't. Yeah, I'm just glad to be working with Ricky. He's a great singer and a cool person. Nice to meet him. I chose this song because the judges said I had to work on my falsetto the past 2 rounds. So me feeling myself, I needed to pick a song that would switch between my chest and falsetto while Meokla sing. And especially something a little more upbeat because the past 2-3 rounds Meokla, I've been singing ballads and slower songs, I'd say. Not upbeat, not fun songs. So I thought I'd try something different and also take into consideration what the judges said. As ordinary citizens, I think it's best for us to just help support our local artists by not sharing, you know, we have a lot of portable devices that you may carry music to me around them. So I think best something to me if you want to have favorite artist singing one that you like listening to, buy tickets to his concerts, you know, to his shows or gigs, gonna watch him perform live. Because at the moment nobody's really buying music from the shops. Everyone's getting it straight from other people's phones or, you know, on apps on the internet, just downloading free stuff and sharing it with one another. So as ordinary citizens, I'd encourage us to like your favorite artists on Facebook, promote them. Pasin lo kind of some barabol manat natin yan. It doesn't help anybody.
Because I'm tired of giving in. I've had enough of all your rules. I don't care what you think of me, 'cause this is who I'm meant to be. Cheyenne, Cheyenne, Cheyenne. But look what we started, baby. You're not what I expected, 'cause all I ever wanted was some fun. But look what we started, baby. Now I still look for exits, 'cause all I ever wanted was some fun. I never meant to fall in love. 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 Got a table set for two, 'cause I couldn't make it. Thought I kissed your lips again, I was dreaming. Still believe the night was sure was something sacred. I'm trying to clean my head, but I just can't stop thinking about you every day. No, I can't stop now. Look what we started, baby. You're not what I expected, 'cause all I ever wanted was some fun. Look what we started, baby. Baby, it's to look for exits, 'cause all I ever wanted was some fun. But I never meant to fall in love. 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 Oh, Cheyenne, 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 oh Cheyenne. Yours, I can't stop thinking about you every day. No, I can't stop now. Look what we started, baby. Not like today. All I ever wanted was some fun. Look what we started, baby. It's to look for exits, yeah. All I ever wanted was some fun. I never meant to fall in love. I never meant to fall in love. Cheyenne. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Schneider Yassi and Ricky Kali. Well done, both of you. Well done. Let's head over. Audience still going. All right. Let's get over to our judges now to see what they thought about your performance.
Well, mate, very explosive, very exciting. When it started off, I was not really sure where you were going, but you picked up with the energy. I think with the guest vocalist on board, it sort of, you were able to spar with that, grab some energy from him and explode, so which is very good. And very brave, I mean, with the dancing, so I commend you on that. Thanks.
Schneider, man, I didn't know you could pop, you know? In the intro, you were like doing all kinds of pops and, man, skin grass is kira, man. I thought you were gonna do some, you know, backflips or, but, you know, it just gelled really well with Ricky, cuz, man, you always have that buzz, you know, and I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it because, like Josh said, it's such a good collab because, you know, from here watching, and I'm gonna critique you on something that's really important. What Ricky was doing, that should have been Schneider. You know, going across, checking the BVs. Hi guys, I'm here. Going to checking the, you know, the band. I'm there. The vibe, and then coming looking at the camera. I hope you learned something from Ricky. You know, and but for your performance alone, hitting those high octave, head voice and everything, there was just what a trained vocalist was demonstrating tonight. So on those, you know, the effort to go and learn something that's, again, not your genre, but also you just pushing boundary again, that's much respect given, you know. And awesome vibe, you know, really loved it. The One Bell Not intro, thank you.
Hi Ricky, nice to meet you. Thank you for an awesome collaboration with our Schneider here. I thought you looked a little bit nervous tonight, Schneider. I don't know why, but I just got some vibes off you that, you know, not as relaxed as what you usually are, and I'm wondering whether it was so much energy in the song and you were thinking dancing and singing. Essentially, it was a really good performance. I've always told you, I know you can dance. I've wanted to see a bit more of that when it's not so high energy so you can breathe. But like what Jugga said, what Ricky was doing, take that in, take the notes and practice that for next time. So you are actually using that stage. That's one of the critiques that we have to look at, how you're using the tools that you've got with for the final delivery. Great work with the camera though. Your voice was 100% better than it was last week. So well done on improving that.
Well, Schneider, you can pop anywhere, mate. You're going to over here, over there, and all over the place. Your biggest the only big problem you had tonight was Ricky. Welcome, Ricky. Good on you, mate. Nice to see you again. And, you know, he really put on a good performance for you too. But your performance was pretty bloody good. I loved it. And I tell you what, you know, we know you can walk around the stage and we know you can do all that dancing stuff. But I think you got a bit overawed by Ricky tonight because he was doing it for you. So you thought to yourself, well, I'll let him do that and I'll just sing. So that was okay. Tonight you just showed that you deserve to be back on the show. Well done.
Thank you very much, Graham. Thank you, judges. Well done, Schneider. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, a special round of applause for our guest collaborative artist, Ricky Kali. Round of applause again for the collaboration as they exit the stage. Round of applause. Next up, let's keep this party going and have some fun. Yes, the next song is called Fun. It's by Pitbull featuring Chris Brown and will be performed by sharing the stage with Tats of Naka Blood in a massive collaboration. Please make welcome Dylan, Au, and Tats.
You were not alone.
Coming into the top 7, honestly I didn't think I would make it this far because of the amount of talent we have in both seasons 3 and 4. So I'm grateful to be here. The experience for me so far has been, it's been amazing but challenging as well, you know, to learn songs, learn lyrics and everything. But it's been really great working with the band and it's been good. I chose to collaborate with Tats because Tats is one of the most well-known artists in PNG. And also I chose a song which is, it's got a rapping bit in it, and I just thought that Tats would add that extra excitement to the song and it would help me perform it a little better. So.
I didn't take any second thoughts. Like I heard him once and was pretty happy, really excited to do it. It was an experience, like doing a track with these young people coming up. I wasn't sure what to expect, but like I was very impressed when we finally got together and tried to piece out how to plan out the track. The first time I saw Vocal Fusion was like a couple years ago, so I didn't know what to expect. And when I walked in for the rehearsals, I was blown away. Like so much talent, like way different from the first time I heard Vocal Fusion, man. I was so impressed. Oh, that was a bit of a challenge for me too. Like, I'm not really used to a track like that. I'd listen to it, but to actually get on it, like I wouldn't really, you know, choose it. But I was glad I did it because it was really fun. Like, you know, you got to try new things every now and then to keep your tools sharp, so to speak. So yeah, it was good.
Listen to me now, let me holler.
So my thoughts on the music industry. Right now, I think most of the new songs that are coming out, they're all sort of sound the same, and I don't think that's helping in our growth musically. So what I think is like artists now should explore in other genres, you know, just try new sounds, and I think that'll help people excel.
We need more like originality coming into this industry. So like, you know, if everybody sounds the same, you know, how can you tell someone apart from another? You got to find your own identity, your own sound. Like, yes, you have like heroes in music that you listen to, and doesn't mean you do exactly what they do. You can take a bit of someone's style, another guy, you know, couple styles and make it your own. Because if you sound the same, then you're basically making the original guy the more famous, you know. You know, you're making him the star. You're not the star of your own track. Doing music generally is very hard, and especially here in PNG, it's even harder. You gotta work like extra hard just to get your name out there. We came out with hip hop, so like when we did come out with it, we weren't sure what to expect because you know, it's PNG, like people don't easily accept change, you know? We try to stick to what we know. So like we tried to bring something new out, and we came out with this track called Palm City, and you know, we were pretty new with everything. So as much as we got like good reviews, there was bad, you know, it comes with everything. Like there's a bit of politics in everything you do. So I guess at least we got it on radio and we looked at the positive. Like people like it, that's good enough. Like if nobody liked it, then you know probably think of doing something else. For me, like I guess there's three main things that I think is important. Number one, patience. Number two, persistence. And number three, consistency. Patience meaning you got to be patient. It doesn't happen overnight. Even if it takes years, you've got to be patient. Persistent meaning on your first try, you get shot down. You don't give up right there and then. You never know if you did it again, you might have, you know, gone up and next step, someone see what you're doing and really gets really impressed with what you're doing. And finally, consistency. You got to do it all day, every day, if this is what you want to do, because it's not a joke. Like you see people doing clips and roaming around, you think that was really easy. That was not easy. Trying to get your name out there and for people to accept what you do, it's very, very hard and takes a lot. So if you're trying to do music, you better be in it for the right reasons. That's the only way you'll be there for a while.
It's a new day, nice to meet ya. You got nothing to fear, just hold on.
Thank you, PNG.
Thank you, sponsors.
Thank you, MTV Vocal Fusion.
Oh, feeling crazy. The moon is up, the night is hazy. Let's get lost in the shadow, somewhere we can go and no one else can find. Loosen up your body, baby, come on down. 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 Oh my, looking like a good time. Don't these skies the way I wanna love tonight. Oh my, hook you with a brand new high. Don't be shy, I just wanna live tonight.
Yo, push out of Palm City, let a knuckle show you how we get down and jiggy with it when we on the up. Let the party pop off. We going non-stop, take it to the streets when the party finally stops. But we can't, so we taking more shots, shaking the clouds. But they also be taking these out, put a little loud with his teeth. We came there live.
Loosen up your body, baby, come on down. 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 Oh my, looking like a good time. Through these skies, the way I wanna love tonight. Oh my, hook you with a brand new high. Don't be shy, I just wanna live tonight.
Yeah, bring it. Take it. Yeah. Yo, off the top, you know it's easy peasy. Call me Chris. It's wind through my head, so I'm breezing. Couple shots to the head, now I'm feeling hella greasy.
Loosen up your body till it come on down.
Loosen.
up your body, baby, come on down. Loosen up your body till it come on down.
Yeah, loosen up.
Oh my,
Oh, yeah.
looking like a good time.
Yeah, damn.
Through these skies, the way I wanna love tonight. Oh my, hook you with a brand new high. Don't be shy, I just wanna live tonight. Have a little F-U-N.
Well done. Fun. Fantastic. Now let's stop the fun puns. Well done, Dylan. Let's head across to the judges to see what they thought about your performance.
You know, I don't know what it is about you, Dylan, but you get better every week. I don't know if you're eating or drinking something different, but I'm telling you that you get better every week. Last week was superb. Tonight was just absolutely mind-boggling to me. You're getting better all the time. When you come out with the hood, I got frightened. I didn't think it was you out there, but when you put the hood back, I saw it was you, and you sang well. Absolutely loved it tonight. You just really made us look like you were a star tonight. Well done. And your co-host, that young man there, you know, he was there to support you, and that's exactly what he did. Well done.
Yeah, look, exactly as Ozzy said, Dylan, really good energy tonight. I had a couple of quick things. That's the idea, Graham. They're supposed to improve each week. So you're taking on the judges' comments, you're taking on stuff from your vocal coach, and I hope that you're feeding off your co-performer tonight. Tuts is a star performer, and it was fantastic watching you guys interact with each other tonight. Great use of the stage. I loved it, and I have to say, I think you're the first collaboration tonight that has put some thought into what you were going to wear on stage, so you're actually complimenting each other. Maybe you didn't, but you both look good up there, you know. It was a little bit mismatched, the last few pairs. So, boys, you looked fly tonight. Fierce performance. I loved it. Hope to see you next week. Well done, Dylan.
Well done, Dylan. Well done. You know, a perfect match again with the collab. We wouldn't have thought of anybody else than, you know, the Kings himself. Tats, great to have you on the stage again. Just the chemistry again with the band, and the vibe you feel is like you're in a good show, you know, and that's what this whole energy is about, being a musician. And gotta give it up to the band and the BVs as well. Carried you right through. To critique you on the areas and just the ending of your phasing with your lines. So for me, I'll pick for you one word that was out of key was you. Maybe it's the shape of your mouth when you say you and you're trying to move as well. It's a difficult word to carry, especially if you're trying to sustain the end. That's all I heard, you know. But otherwise, out of, you know, 90%, 95%, you just hit. And to be in practice and hit those notes, man, you would really have to have a strong voice. So well done for listening to your coach, you know, with your warm-up exercises and whatnot. But tonight's performance, for me, so far, the vibe was the best. Thank you.
Oh, bro, very exciting. Of course, a lot of words in there, but you made up for it when you came to the chorus. And I like your tone against the music. You cut through really well. And you kept your pitch, which was really good. And other than that, bro, you did well. Thank you.
Thank you very much, guest judge. Well done, Dylan. And also, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause again for Tuts of Naka Blood. Big thank you for coming on and doing the collab. We're going to take another quick stop, but when we come back, our final two contestants bring to stage their collaborations with popular local artists of today, right here on MTV's Vocal Fusion, the Battle of Two Seasons, 3 and 4, Top 7. Don't touch that dial.
Round of applause, everyone.
Welcome back to MTV's Vocal Fusion, the Battle of Two Seasons, 3 and 4, Top 7. Now, like these lovely ladies beside me, all our contestants look as fantastic as they do, thanks to all the hair and makeup provided by Nesian Beauty, as well as the wardrobe assistance they receive from Bargain Box. Round of applause, please, for Nesian Beauty and Bargain Box. Getting right back to our show, up next in the lineup, he'll be performing a massive number by Shaggy featuring Omi. The song is Seasons. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for McSteve Polly in a massive collaboration with Kronos.
I didn't think I was going to make it this far, but I think luckily, I think I have my voters there to support me, so they pushed me through, and I gave my best to them the previous week. Yeah. Why I chose to collaborate with Kronos is he's an upcoming artist of today, just like me. They were building the same reputation up, so he's been there in the music industry before me, so yeah, he's my favorite artist too, so I'm one of his fans, so I had to choose him.
It's your boy Kronos, McSteve, Sugar.
Kronos chose the song, and I tried listening to him. I felt the song was good, so I did my part.
Well, firstly, both of us go way back, you know, we're brothers, so basically brothers. He just called me up, saying, you know, I'm doing this, so I need you to come, and I'm like, yeah, sure, like, why not? Like, I myself went into a competition before. We never had that chance to collaborate with someone, you know. I mean, if I had the chance to, I would be excited to choose someone. But I'm honored, and actually, I see this as an opportunity for me to, help my brother out and to perform as not just as artists, but as two young guys who are passionate about music. So the song that I choose is just basically for him to bring out this vocal, for him to get out there, get out of his comfort zone and just try something new.
I think learning from Kronos, the song is very challenging for me. The song itself, Kronos pushed me to sing the song, and I tried listening to the whole week. I slept just listening to the song the whole week, and then I came up singing it. So I couldn't believe I sang the song myself. So it's something I will live with it. Yeah, and I'm happy that I picked Kronos to push me through it.
Just like any other upcoming artist, they are very talented. It's just for them to get all their talent and then find an output where they're comfortable with, and then just go from there. And I think Max Steve has been doing that, throughout the competition. He has no problem with that, taking a step further, though he may have some downfalls. But you learn from all that stuff. When someone, some of the judges come out hard on you, then they want you to pick up from there and move on. So I think he's been doing that, and I'm been honored and blessed to work with him.
I think the biggest challenge for me so far in this competition is doing different genres, and also to learn a lot of songs in just ample amount of time, small amount of time, and coming out, standing on stage and singing in front of a lot of crowd and judges. But it's the biggest challenge for me, to come out from a shell there, to be me, to do what I love. Since being in the competition, I think something I learned so far is just to hey my and just stay humble.
I thought the time was on our side.
These competitors and the contestants may not realize, but Vocal Fusion is sort of a platform that you guys are putting them out there, for the PNG to see that they have talents and they can sing really good, and it's a big thing for as an artist. Some artists have that opportunity, some didn't, and to see now upcoming artists have that big opportunity to get on stage and just to belt out a number or dance out a song. It's a pretty big deal, and I'm really glad to be on it as well. I'm honored to be on it as well. I couldn't believe he chose me too, but it's a big honor for me to be here, because I see that as a big platform for PNG music, just to take PNG music to the next level.
Looking at the artists today coming up, there's a lot of competition from different artists. People are thinking that music is something that we compete, but then from my view, it's nothing to compete about. It's about the love of the music, and to share the experience that we have in music and the love for music. We have to push it forward. We have to unite all the singers, and that's my dream. I want to see everyone we have the same dream. We go out there, let the world hear PNG music, the style of music we have, the genres we sing, and the love for music we do. Let the world hear us. So we have to stand together. If we stay divided, then nothing's going to happen in the music industry in PNG.
It's tough in PNG music industry, to make a name for yourself, because there's all this, music politics going around. And one thing that I've learned through my years of, experience is you just have to be faithful, whatever style that you pick and whatever dream that you have as an artist. You want to get somewhere. Like me, I want my songs to actually mean something to people. I want, and the song that I will be dropping this year, it's more about lyrics for me. It has to actually mean something, because music is very powerful, and I believe as artists, you have that key to influence. Whether you influence, your followers to the bad side, or you influence them, to live positively. That's all up to you as an artist. And I've been sticking to that ever since I started making music, and it's been working quite well for me. I went through a lot of hardship, like everyone goes through it, but I was faithful to what my purpose was and what my dream was. Yeah, and I'm still sticking to that. I'm not there yet. I'm still on my way. So,
thank you, PNG.
Thank you, sponsors.
And thank you, EMTV
Vocal Fusion.
Right another season, forget another reason. It's your boy Kronos, Max Steve, Sugar. Girl, you must be sent from above. You keep me warm under the winter glove. You're quite colorful like flowers in the spring. It's only have to take a toast to your ting ting ting. Never meant to fall for your love. I know know you're all I'm thinking of. This is more than a summer fling. It's only right if we put on the ring. So baby, if you leave my side, I won't be okay. Like it's the last time. Love me right through every season. Yeah. Oh, there ain't no reason you can't stay. Right through every season. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Me loving you like every. 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 Mac, oh. Baby, don't leave my side. I won't be okay. Like it's the last time. Love me right through every season. Right through every season. There ain't no reason you can't stay. Right through every season. Sing.
Well done, ladies and gentlemen. Another round of applause for Mix Steve, Polly, and of course a big thank you to our collaborating artist, Kronos. Round of applause. Having a lot of fun there, guys. Let's check over with the judges to see what they thought.
Boys, wow. Awesome energy levels. That was so much fun to watch. Everybody was just, I could feel everyone wanting to get up and dance. I was like, is the club open after the show? So good. You guys complemented each other well. Vocally, Mix Steve improved so much more from the last couple of weeks. I know you've been unwell and so on, but yeah, 100% better. So that was really good. Love how you both dressed, and I just love that you both got into it. I like that you're creative, Mix Steve. You try and use what's in here, and you always try and move around the room, and you pick who you're going to sing to. So really strong performance. Well done. Hope to see you next week. Thank you, Kronos, as well.
I was quite frightened, really, when I saw you two big blokes get up there and stand. What a performance you gave, though. It was just absolutely fantastic. All my fans on this side were with you. They're all there. They were. You started from here, and they were with you. And don't you worry about that. And I tell you, it was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. It was a good performance by you all.
Hi, good night, guys. Well, bro, you know, being paired with Kronos, you know, he has a very strong vocals, and I was a bit concerned that you wouldn't rise up to the occasion, but I think you did it very well tonight. And it's good to see that you came through with the lyrics, because I was here through one of the rehearsals, and I was thinking, oh, if he would nail it, but it's great that you see you nail it. And as the judges said, very strong, and hope to see you next week.
Next Steve, always delivering, you know. A perfect choice as well. Kronos, you know, if not the biggest PNG artist that's threading the airwaves right now, and I see a show. I see you guys doing shows, and you know, people just rocking up, because the energy was just for live performance. That kind of energy, people pay money and they go away enjoying themselves, and just for you to vibe off, you know, Kronos. A big respect as well, because we know Kronos has a massive voice, but for him to just let you ride it, and then for him to just add, you know, the different dynamics to it, it was just pleasant to hear. For your voice as well, Mix Steve, you're improving every week, and you know, it's been practical with what you've been learning, and it's just, the artists right now on stage are so fortunate. You know, in our times, 10 years ago or whatnot, they were not, you know, like shows like this where we went and we got tools and skills, and you know, this is such a great opportunity what VF and MTV are doing, and yeah, for tonight's performance, for me, that was your best so far, all through the season. So well done.
Thank you very much, Jagger. Thank you, judges. Well done, Mix Steve. And of course, another massive round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for our collaborating artist, Kronos. Round of applause as they head backstage. And we bring onto stage our final performance of the night. she'll be taking on a massive rock opera classic by Nightwish, Gethsemane. Collaborating with Betty Abana. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together singing Gethsemane for Tahila Ben Oba and Betty Abana.
Now that I've made it through to the top 7, looking back, the first 2 rounds were they were okay, but now as the number of the contestants are decreasing, it gets tougher each week. I just had to get my head in the game and just concentrate on what I have to do each week. I chose to collaborate with Betty because her voice, she has an opera type voice, and I wanted to challenge myself in doing something new and different. That is why I chose to sing with Betty.
I was very excited, but a little bit reluctant. So I was thinking that she was going to ask somebody else. But when she came to me, I just told her, my answer is yes, I'll sing with you. Actually, I asked her, I heard the song and I'm like, what made you to choose the song, this type of style? For me, it's the first time. I sing slow opera, but this is like a heavy metal opera, very fast. You know, so many things running through my mind. I asked Taylor, well, if you want to risk it, then I will risk it with you. But it's a good challenge for me also.
I chose that song because I wanted to try something different and with my own voice, and yeah, just experiment.
I'm a choir director from a CRC church, from a church. I'm more specifically involved in vocals, training young people. Taylor has come a long way. We've watched her since day one when she's entered vocal fusion. She's come a long way. She's very shy, each and every one of them. But for Tahila, I've seen her grow very much. And I know she can do more than what where she is.
I am just thankful for Vocal Fusion and MTV's Vocal Fusion for doing this. It's like an exposure to the upcoming artists here in Papua New Guinea.
There's so many upcoming talents, especially in music. And I see that there's no interest in the upper levels to help musicians and singers in PNG. It's only when there's other things outside of music, then everyone is running there. But for music industry, I think if all the musicians and singers and producers and whoever that loves music continues to do what they love, maybe one day, opens the eye and for the upper people to see what this country loves so much also. Well, if you love music, there's nothing that can stop you. If you really love doing it, then go for it. Just love it, go for it. Thank you, PNG.
Thank you, sponsors. And thank you, MTV Vocal Fusion.
Send me no shepherd to heal my world.
gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause for Tahila Benoba and, of course, Betty Abana. Well done, guys. Let's check in with the judges. Perhaps Jagariza, having given the standing ovation, you'd like to start us off?
That was just fire, fire, fire all the way. Betty, so much respect for you. You know, one of the top vocalists in the gospel scene in PNG, and what a song choice. You know, it just connected so well, and both of you just look amazing. You know, obviously, just everything from start to end is just choreographed. How you start, how you finish. It was a very commanding performance. So on that basis, the song choice was just perfectly right. And Tahila, you just carried yourself so well, you know, hitting those notes as well. For me tonight, and if not for the whole ride through, plus, the best act that you've come up with tonight. And also for tonight's performance, and maybe case closed lap. Thank you.
Josh, come on by.
Well, Tahila, all I can say is, from what I've seen over the past episodes that you've performed, you've started as a really quiet mouse, and now tonight you're a roaring lion. So I sort of had a bit of education with that song or with that genre. So I was trying to catch up with what the style was. But tonight you were really explosive. You also complemented with your guest vocalist, who is very strong vocally, and you were able to match that and give it energy and almost similar in tone, in pitch, in strength. So it's the top where you have come, and the sky's the limit for you. So we hope to see you next week. Thank you.
First of all, I'd just like to say hello to Betty, because she's such a beautiful lady. She's dressed wonderful and she sings well as well. So welcome to the show, Betty. You deserve to be there. Tahila, let me say this to you. Gutsy, gutsy, gutsy for absolutely picking that song and having a go at it. And you did it so well. I'm very, very impressed that you even bothered to carry on with that song, and you two carried it forward. Betty helped you really well, but it went well. And I really, really thoroughly enjoyed it. Good on you. Well done.
Hi, ladies. Thank you so much. What a way to end the show. My goodness. Oh, gosh, I hope they are the last ones. But you guys look amazing. I like when there's been a bit of effort put in to, you know, delivering a nice, appealing, you know, something that's pleasing to the eye. So, you know, thank you so much for taking the trouble to do that. Betty, welcome. Nice to meet you. Adored your voice, and like Jagger said, just complimented Tahila's voice magnificently. I'm not really familiar with that genre. I could see that we were able to showcase your voice, and you've got such an amazingly powerful set of lungs there. So you absolutely kill everything that you sing. I did lose some of your words throughout the verses. I don't know whether it was the level of music or whatever it might be. So I just hope that doesn't portray through the TV sets to the rest of the country. Other than that, though, so just keep an eye on that when you are practicing, obviously, because essentially we're all hearing it and feeding off the power of the performance, so we enjoy it, but it's a matter of what's being delivered to the rest of PNG. Other than that, though, really strong performance. Absolutely loved it, and I will be very surprised if you're not here next week. Thank you, Tahila, and thank you, Betty.
Thank you very much, Ellie. Thank you, judges. Well done, Tahila. And of course, a special thank you and another round of applause, please, for Betty Abana for coming onto our Vocal Fusion stage. That's it. That was our top 7. All our contestants have now performed their collaborations with local popular artists of today. When we come back from the break, we reveal the results right here on MTV's Vocal Fusion, the Battle of 2 Seasons 3 and 4, top 7. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to MTV's Vocal Fusion, the Battle of 2 Seasons 3 and 4, top 7, where all our contestants brought to stage amazing collaborations with popular local artists of today. Now, the results of all the performances have been tallied up, and the results for that will be revealed shortly. But first of all, let's recap all our contestants that have performed on tonight's show. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Isaiah Manoa. Junior, Elijah.
Because you're always on my mind, you're always on my mind.
Shannon, Camillus. Schneider, Yassi. Dylan, Ow. McSteve, Polly. And Tehila, Ben Oba. Well done, everyone. Okay, before we go on through to the announcement of the results, we'll first of all also reveal who will be crowned our Colgate Most Improved Contestant of the Week as determined by our vocal coach and mentor and judges. To present them with their hamper, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming onto stage once again the General Manager of Colgate Palmolive, Mr. John Wood. Welcome back to the show, John. And this week's Most Improved Contestant of the Week goes to, congratulations, Dylan Ow. Round of applause. Well done, Dylan. We'll just quickly check in with the judges to see why they think that you deserve this award. We'll go have a comment from Jagariza.
On behalf of the judges and our guest judge, congratulations, Dylan, for this week's pick for Most Improved. This award is given to an artist who shows improvement in voice quality, in appearance, presentation, stage presence, and overall entertainment value. That's what we, and also the artist who smiles a lot with white teeth. Thanks, Oz. But it's your judge. We judges, we see what's there, but the most important thing is that maybe you don't see is the work that you do. It's so important that like I always say, the principle of perfection is practice, 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 practice. Whatever you practice off stage, on stage, you do it. Whatever you practice in life, off stage, you do it on stage. And based on that, we saw improvements of Dylan's performance. It was not just the dressing, but he attempted to challenge himself to move on the stage, connect with his, what do you call? The other guest performer. The chemistry was there, so yeah. Also, maybe talking all those values, there was improvement. So on that note, for all the other artists, it's finals now. So, the final stage doesn't respect who won or who did not win. From this point on, there's two things you got to look after: your health and just your timing and your priorities in everything. Make this competition a priority, and you will eat from that tree of how you prepare. All the best.
Thank you very much, Jagger. Congratulations, Dylan. And a big thank you, of course, to Colgate Palmolive for the hamper. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Mr. John Wood. All right, now down to our results. With only 7 contestants left, there are only 4 guaranteed spaces in next week's show. And the remaining 3 contestants will be at your mercy, PNG, as they will go up for voting on the Facebook polls. The first contestant guaranteed a spot in the top 6 next week is... Congratulations, Tehila Benova. Joining Tehila in the top 6 next week is... Well done, Dylan Au. Five contestants, only 2 spots left. The next contestant, safe and through, is... Well done, Shannon Camillus. And if I could request the remaining 4 contestants to come and join me here in the center as we reveal who has the final guaranteed spot in next week's show and which 3 contestants will be up for voting. The final contestant safe and through to the top 6. Go Crazy Alatau for Isaiah Manoa. Congratulations, Isaiah. Which means that unfortunately for these 3 contestants, they go up for voting and their fates lie in your hands, PNG. Now to vote for the contestant of your choice using any web browser or your mobile phone, go to www.facebook.com/VocalFusion EMTV. Like the page if you haven't already, click on the link which will then take you to the external poll. In the external poll, you'll see their names and pictures, and of course, click on vote to cast your vote for the contestant you wish to keep in the competition. Lines open straight after the show tonight and close at 1 p.m. Wednesday, so make sure you get your votes in time to keep the contestant you wish to in the show. Now, to close off our show, we'll have closing remarks from our panel of judges. Tonight we'll have it from our guest judge, Joshua Tamanabai.
Good night, guys. First of all, thank you for having me on board here tonight. And congratulations to our 4 contestants and also our 3 remaining. Of course, I think you are in the finals, as Jagger has pointed out. And things are going to get maybe tougher for you. The screws are going to be tightened. Going to be sleepless nights and endless hours. And I wish I could give you another formula, but guys, there is no shortcut through a good performance. I'm sure you know it from those that you've jammed with or played with. It's going to take hours and hours of repetition, same thing over and over, and you'll probably get tired of hearing your vocal coach or those around you, but that's what it's about. That's the nature of the beast. So get a lot of sleep, and I'm sure that many of you have ideas there in your head and you want to try it out. Well, don't hold back. This is the time to bring it out, and this is the time where it counts. And this is the final lap, so go for it. And other than that, you guys have done well to get this far. And I think Papua New Guinea is proud of you. We are all proud of you, so keep on keeping on. Thank you.
Thank you very much, guest judge, for those wise words. And of course, while we're thanking him for that, let's also thank our panel of judges for being on the show tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for our special guest judge on tonight's show, Joshua Tamanabai of P2IF and Winepress Studio. Also thanking our resident judges, a big thank you, Jagger Rizza. A round of applause. Put your hands together for Ellie Webb, always a pleasure. And of course, a final round of applause for Graham Osborne. Thank you, judges. Also, put our hands together for the musical genius behind the show. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause, please, for Emmanuel Muganawa, the music director, as well as Jamie Lee, the vocal coach and mentor, not forgetting the Vocal Fusion Band and BBs for their amazing efforts. While we're at that, let's thank our sponsors without whom this show would not be possible. A massive round of applause, please, for the sponsors for the Battle of Two Seasons 3 and 4. Thank you, Colgate. Thank you to PK and Big Boy Bubblegum. Put your hands together for Ella Motors, sponsors of the grand prize, as well as Telecom PNG. Not forgetting to acknowledge, of course, our production partners for the Battle of Two Seasons. Please put your hands together for PNG Air, our official airlines carrier. Keep your applause for the Cosmopolitan, our host venue partner. Massive thank you to Nesian Beauty for all our contestants' hair and makeup, and Bargain Box for assisting them with their wardrobes. And of course, a final round of applause for Dreamin' Luxury Service Apartments, our accommodation partner for the Battle of Two Seasons. Final round of applause, please, for all our sponsors and production partners for bringing us Vocal Fusion. Ladies and gentlemen, that was our top 7. Don't forget to vote for the contestants you wish to keep in the competition. And besides that, we have a massive show lined up next week. That's right, from next week, our top 6 will be bringing to stage modern rock. It's going to be a fantastic show, and we look forward to having you all here at the same time, same place, on your number one to watch, MTV, right here for MTV's Vocal Fusion, the Battle of Two Seasons 3 and 4. Good night, all get out.
Big thank you to Colgate Palmolive for the fantastic hamper. Another massive thank you to MTV's Vocal Fusion Battle of Two Seasons, and a big thank you to my fans and friends, especially my mom, who's always coming out to watch me, and my auntie. So thank you very much.
MTV's Vocal Fusion, the Battle of Two Seasons 3 and 4, was proudly brought to you by Wrigley's,
Mino kai kai boy, mi kai kai PK Gaso.
Colgate,
Keep P&G smiling.
Bright smiles, bright futures.
Ella Motors, Telecom PNG,
You can trust us to take care of your business solution needs. Telecom, always there.
PNG Air, The Cosmopolitan, Nesian Beauty, suppliers of GRASBILAS products, Dream Inn Luxury Service Apartments,
Paradise in the heart of WAIGANI.
and Bargain Box.